So it's been a while. I know. I took a little break. But most likely back. Probably make more videos. Hopefully. But I wanted to talk about winter 2022 anime. Because I've seen Garnt or Giguk make his video. And a couple of the shows kind of sounded interesting. And I wanted to look at what other shows are coming out. And then plus, it's January now. It's 2022. This is my first video I made making for 2022. That's pretty crazy. I started to make these anime ones back. Actually, it wasn't as long ago. When I first started to make like movie videos was January. So I might make like a 1 year like anniversary or something. It's definitely like I want to make a 1 year anniversary of watching anime, because that was in January something, and I kind of want to talk about what really got me into anime. I wish I knew which day it was. It was some day in January. Don't remember at all which day it is, but that'll be a different video. Right now we got all these shows for January 2022 to March 2022. And the only show that I'm watching on here, despite having these shows as watching, because I had that from last season, is Demon Slayer. And this new season is actually super good. It's on the same tier as how amazing the first season was and the movie was. So, especially this latest episode, which the episode 6 is insane. I don't want to spoil it because maybe you haven't even started the show yet, and once you get to this episode, it's going to be pretty freaking cool. So, don't want to spoil that. Attack on Titan, I was planning on watching the first episode, but I decided I wanted to wait, and I wanted to rewatch the whole 4th season. So I kind of refreshed. I've watched people reacting like to the rest of to the whole show, and that's how I kind of refreshed on the other seasons. But season 4, I kind of skipped to like the big parts of the show. I haven't really watched like their like every video, so I kind of want to rewatch that whole thing to kind of get caught up and remember everything that happens. So that one probably have to wait till I catch up. And of course, always gonna have One Piece on here. It's like it's gonna be on here forever. How a Realist Hero Rebuilt the Kingdom Part 2. It was kind of like quick from the first season. Yeah, this was super quick for the second season of this to come out. I guess it was only 13 episodes, but it started to air in July 4th, 2021. And it finished in September 26th of 2021. And then we're already having the second season. That feels like super quick. I guess it's not the second season. It isn't. It's a part 2. So that makes more sense if it's just part 2 of the same show. But wait, I guess it is a second season, because now I'm looking at my anime list and it says How a Realist Hero Rebuilt the Kingdom second season. So that was pretty quick from the first season to the second season. But the scoring is higher on the second season, so I was thinking about watching this. I never got to it. I don't know if I will. Afarita, From Commonplace to World's Strongest Season 2. I'm probably not going to watch this. I just personally don't like isekais that much. I mean, there's a couple that I like especially ReZero. That's freaking amazing. Sword Art Online, that first season was super enjoyable. I haven't watched the other seasons of that still, but those two I liked. Have I watched any other isekais? I don't remember. But this doesn't really seem interesting to me. But let me read it real quick. Let's give it a fair chance. So, transported to another world and left behind by his former friends, Hajime had to make his rise from literal rock bottom. It was in the labyrinth where he strengthened his weak magic and found several beautiful allies. Okay. Now, after saving his classmates, he ventures for Irzin to escort Mew and her mother. He'll fight and defeat anyone he has to in order to find a way home, including a god. See, they're isekais. They're so like similar. Like there's not that much difference in them. That's why I really liked Sword Art Online and ReZero. I guess Sword Art Online isn't that much different, but at least it was like a video game. ReZero is so much different than other isekais, but these all sound like literally the same. But that's not a bad thing. I just personally not gonna watch it. So the first season was ranked 6.6. The second season is 7.5. Okay. Well, the second season looks like people like it so far. Probably not gonna watch it, but it doesn't look horrible. My Dress Up Darling, though. This one I have on my plan to watch. I remember watching Giguk's video, and he said that manga readers were hyping this up, and yeah, so I added it to mine. But let's read the synopsis. Wakana Gojo is a high school boy who wants to become a kashirashi, a master craftsman who makes traditional Japanese hina dolls. Through his gung-ho about the craft, though he's gung-ho about the craft, he knows nothing about the latest trends and has a hard time fitting in with his class. The popular kids, especially one girl, Marin Kitsagawa, seem like they live in a completely different world. That all changes when she shares an unexpected secret with them, and their completely different worlds collide. I mean, to me, and it's also made by Cloverworks. I don't know what else Cloverworks made. Promised Neverland, Rascal. Yeah, they made some good stuff. A Wonder Egg Priority. Yeah, I've heard of Cloverworks, but me personally, this doesn't sound that interesting. But I'll give it a chance at least. It's only 12 episodes. It's just personally, I don't think it's that interesting. But if they're hyping it up that much, and it's not a long show, I'll give it a chance. Strongest sage with the weakest crest. I'm pretty sure that's Isekai. Yeah, I'm gonna skip over it. Platinum End. Yeah, that show was okay when I first started watching it. I just kind of stopped watching it. I didn't really enjoy it anymore. World's End Harem. No thanks. Boruto. Yeah, I'm not even caught up to Naruto, so we have to wait on that. Ranking of Kings. How many episodes? Episode 14? Or there's 13 episodes out. Begins. Wait, what? Oh, 5 days. Okay, let me get rid of this. I'm not even watching it anymore. I know it was good, but I kind of stopped. I wasn't really feeling it. I wanted to watch some other shows. But it's a good show. If you definitely should watch it if it sounds interesting. The rest of these kind of just don't really look interesting. More episodes of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Stone Ocean's gonna come out. Teasing Master Takai-san 3? Really? There's a third one? What the heck? I didn't know that. I didn't even know there's two. I just knew there's at least one. And it's on Netflix, I think. And yeah. I just never clicked on it to see if there was like 2 seasons or whatever. This show though. This show is kind of interesting. I haven't watched it, but it looks interesting. That's what I mean. Sabukia Bisco? Yeah. I don't even know what this is about, but watching Giguk's video of him watching the trailer to this show looks crazy. There's so many crazy things happening, and you have no clue what this is even about. And yeah, it's a new studio, right? So hopefully it does good. It'd be cool for a new studio to have their first anime be good. But I want to read this because I don't have Crunchyroll Premium. I think that's what it's called. So I have to wait till the second episode comes out to be able to watch the first one. Because the first ones are the first episode's only open to premium subscribers first for the first week. And then so you have to wait an extra week if you're not premium. So I can't watch it yet. So his powerful bow pierces the rust of destruction to save the people he loves. A thrilling adventure and action story set in a future Japan where everything has rusted away and the rust wind threatens to wipe out humanity. The rust wind. It's kind of weird. The whole world is now a desert, and the protagonist, Bisco Akaboshi, uses his bow and special mushrooms. He's got some special mushrooms as a mushroom protector. He protects mushrooms. A noble thief who causes chaos all across Japan. To save his dying master, Bisco goes on a journey to seek out a special healing mushroom called a rust eater. In Imihama, he meets Milo Nekayagi, his new partner, and heads out on a crazy adventure. The Saitama Iron Desert stands in their way, along with a town made from the remains of one of the weapons that destroyed civilization, and an abandoned underground subway line where giant octopuses live. With Milo's genius and Bisky's arrows, they're ready to face any danger, but then they're faced with the evil plots of a wicked prefecture governor. Honestly, kind of doesn't sound that interesting now that I read it, but looking at that trailer, it looks so insane that I want to watch it and see, like, how does this stuff even happen? Because you're just seeing all this stuff out of context, and I want to have context to all the crazy stuff that happens. Alright, here's the part. This, like, what the heck is that? Like, what is that? Yeah, this is the most viewed part of the video, of course it is. Like, what is this? What's the context behind what just happened there? Like, of course it's the most viewed part. I kind of want to watch it, but it doesn't sound that interesting. Looking at the rest of these shows, it kind of seem like none of them's really standing out to me, just from how they look. So, might not watch it. Tokyo 24th Ward. I think 2 of my friends said they were watching this. I don't know if they said it was good or not, but they were watching it. Oh, this Clover Works also. What was the other thing they were making? I forgot. Oh, was it My Dress Up Darling? Okay, I'll read it. I'll read the synopsis because I'm kind of interested. The Far Eastern Special Administrative Region, also known as the 24th Ward, is a man-made island that sits in Tokyo Bay. Shuda, Ran, and Koki were born and raised on the island. Their family backgrounds, preferences, and personalities are completely different, but they are childhood friends who have always stuck together. However, one incident changed their relationship forever. A year afterward, the three friends are reunited by chance at a memorial service held for the incident. All three of their phones suddenly ring simultaneously. Their friend, who is supposed to be dead, is calling and demands that they make a decision about the future. The three friends do what they believe is best to protect the 24th Ward and its inhabitants. I mean, could be interesting. I mean, it's got a rating of a 7, so people won't... It doesn't look that good so far, but I might give it a chance. We'll see. But probably not. Also, this show, Sasaki and Miyano, I added it to my thing. I don't really know what it's about, but Giga said something about it that made me think it was at least worth adding. But it all started like a typical old school boys love plotline. Bad boy senior meets adorably awkward underclassmen. One of them falls in love, and so on and so forth. But although Miyano is a self-proclaimed boys love expert, he hasn't quite realized he's in one himself, which means it's up to Sasaki to make sure their story has a happily ever after. I mean, like, it's okay. I might, maybe. Like, none of these shows are really, like, sound interesting. Like, nothing's really, like, popping out. Yeah, it looks like that's it for the shows. Let's check out the movies. Jujutsu Kaisen 0. I'm excited for this. Even though I personally didn't like, it's not like I didn't like it, but I didn't like it as much as other people liked Jujutsu Kaisen. But this movie looks pretty cool. I don't even know what the rating is on this. So the show had an 8.7. It's got an 8.4. Only 900 people have rated it. But once it comes to like the rest of the world, I get rating, or more people rate it, and I can actually, you'll be able to see what other people think better than just only 900. But I'm excited about that. The My Hero movie, I did not watch this. It seemed okay, but it wasn't like anything that crazy, like made me, oh, let me get up and go to the movie theater and go watch this right now. It looked okay. Is there 2 different Fate movies? What? We have 2 Fate Grand Order movies. Fruit Basket Prelude? They have a prelude to Fruit Basket? Okay, so there's not that many movies. What about OVAs? I don't even really know what OVA is, but I'll look through this. Don't really know what they are. Okay. Well, yeah, that was quick. Hopefully the next season is better, which it looks like it, just off these first shows. 86 Part 2. That, I know that show's good. Rising of a Shield Hero, I know that show's good. Kaguya-sama, that's good. Is that like just a new season? I think. Spy Family, I remember hearing a lot about that. Komi Can't Communicate Season 2, that's pretty quick for the first season to the second season. And that show was good. And the rest of these are just ones I don't really know. But yeah. These first 5. I know those look pretty good. And movies for the next season, quintessential quintuplets, and that's about it. But the next season, summer 2022, I'm excited for this. First off, Dr. Stone. I've talked about how much I love Dr. Stone and how underrated it is. So, I'm excited for that. And I've been watching The Devil as a Part-Timer, and it's coming back. And it's been like 8 years since the first season. That's awesome. And Rent a Girlfriend, season 2. I'm super excited about that one also. It's like those 3. Boom. Super excited about that. Yeah. The movies, though, I don't really know about. And then finally, fall. My Hero season 6 is in fall. Bleach is in fall. To Your Eternity season 2, Uzumaki, and that's about it. This season might be slow, but at least we got Attack on Titan and Demon Slayer to keep us busy for this season. See you in the next video.